it's Banana Llama, and today we're going to be making reindeer chocolate bark. You will need 100 grams of milk chocolate, 100 grams of dark chocolate, some edible eyes, some red Smarties or M&Ms, sprinkles and stars, and pretzels. You won't need this many pretzels. This is everything you need. It's very simple. So first we're going to put the milk and dark chocolate into these bowls. We're going to break them up and then we're going to melt them both in separate bowls over a pan of water. You can also do this in the microwave. It's just we don't have a microwave. So now let's do the dark chocolate. So these need to be completely melted. And yeah, I'm so excited. The end result is amazing and I'm so happy with it. So let's melt that. Okay, so now it's melted, we need to spread it out over a baking tin or a baking tray. I've used a baking tray with this, I don't even know what to call it. We're just going to spread it out using this. This is actually used for like kneading bread, but I thought it would be perfect. So we're just going to add the milk chocolate, and this milk chocolate is delicious. This is not sponsored, but I wish it was. So now that it's spread out, we're going to start adding the noses for the reindeer. So we're going to dot them around. Try not to do them too high up in the chocolate. I learned that. Now we're going to add the eyes, and this was really fun to do actually. I really enjoyed adding all the fun decorations because it's such a simple recipe and it just worked so well. I love it. So now we're going to add the pretzel antlers for the reindeer. So you're going to break a pretzel in half and you're going to just place it as antlers. I did the antlers kind of randomly. There was no real like pattern to what they look like. I just broke a pretzel up and see what I could do. So here I am just adding pretzels as antlers. And yeah, that is all of them, I think. Perfect. Now we're going to add all of these sprinkles and stars. And I went a bit crazy. I don't think you need this much because it's quite hard to cut through the chocolate when it's solid, when there's loads of sprinkles in the way. I learnt that the hard way. So just add as many sprinkles and stars as you like. I love sprinkles and stars. And now it's been in the fridge for a good half an hour. The recipe I used didn't say to put it in the fridge, but it really needed it. It wasn't like turning hard anytime soon. So we put it in the fridge, and now you're going to cut around all of the reindeer. And I really think this was so fun. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. It's such a simple thing. It's really good for like festive gifts and lots of different things like that. Yeah, so here's the finished product. I am very happy with these. I just love them. And yeah, I don't know if this is the final craft or what, but yeah, this is my reindeer chocolate bark. Hope you enjoy.
Hello, it's Partyelephant from BunnyBlocks, and so this craft is basically a Christmas ornament craft. So what you'll be needing is some like wood slices. I just got these online. You'll need some permanent markers. I just use Sharpies, and you'll need some threads. I got like a candy cane kind of one, and then a kind of regular one, and then I've also got some designs. These aren't very neat designs, but these were just some ideas really, and I've just drawn them on a piece of paper. So let's get started. Okay, so you're going to start with one of your ornaments, and then you're going to do whatever design you want on it. So for this one, I kind of went for like a kind of tinsely fairy lights kind of vibe. So I kind of tried to do that. It doesn't like necessarily be not necessarily Christmassy, but like I still really like how it came out. And for the tinsel bit, I kind of just like did little scribbles and it kind of looked like the flakes on tinsel. So I'm really happy with how this one came out. Okay, so now we're going to actually be doing the other side, because I didn't actually think of this before, but there's obviously two sides. So on this side I'm just going to do a simple snowflake, because that will just work and it's not like too complicated either. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to put the thread on. So I chose this candy cane thread because it's really nice. But I did have some struggles getting it on, just because there was quite a lot of pressure with the camera and stuff, like right in front of me. But then I realised that I was making it hard for myself. I could have just tied a knot with both ends together. Anyway, oh, my hair's in shot a little bit there. Okay, so this is the finished result. I'm really happy with it. I think it came out really nice. So let's just move on to the next one. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to be drawing a candy cane. So yeah, we're going to need a black Sharpie to do the outline, and I'm going to do the red stripes. You can do red for the outline, but I just chose black because it kind of made a bit more sense. So now we're going to turn it over, and as you can probably tell by the colours, this side is going to be a Christmas tree. And it's going to have like kind of snow on the bottom. So this is how I draw Christmas trees. I basically kind of do these like lines, and this makes more of a realistic effect sort of. But then obviously if you want more of a kind of cartoony effect, you can just not do that basically. So now I'm just going to do a start at the top of the tree, and I'm also going to do some snow dots, which just made it look like it's snowing, and then it makes it obvious that it's meant to be a snowy Christmas tree. Okay, so here are both the sides, and so I actually made another one off camera, and I've added the string to all of them. So I hope you like this craft. It's very like cute, and there's lots of things you can do. So yeah, here are the designs. I got a Santa hat, a candy cane, and that kind of fairy light and tinsel, then a Merry Christmas wreath, which I think came out really, really good, and then the Christmas tree and the snowflake. Okay, so here they are on my actual Christmas tree, because I have a small one in my bedroom, so this is what they look like. Ooh. So yeah, I'm really happy with how they came out, and I hope you like doing this craft. So I think we'll leave the link to in the description box below of the wood slices I used. So yeah, hope you like this craft. Let's go on to the next one.
Hello, it's BananaLllama here, and today we're going to be doing a Decopatch Christmas star decoration, and you will need a star or whatever kind of decoration that you'll put on your tree, some glue, a paintbrush, and some pretty Decopatch paper. This video is not sponsored by Decopatch and anything like that, but I love decopatching. It's so much fun. So to begin with, we're going to take away everything, and we're going to put some Decopatch glue in the lid. I recommend putting it in the lid. I don't know if you can use any other kind of glue. I think glossy glue might work, I'm not really too sure. But now we're just going to rip up lots of pieces of the paper, and I have some very festive pieces. I also have a not festive piece, but it's so pretty, I love it. So we have this pretty snowflakes, gingerbread and snowmen, and this pretty like, I don't know, marble pattern. I think that's what I meant to say. And then we have this like cute reindeer one. I love this. So now we're going to take your paintbrush, and you're going to just dab a little bit of glue on it. And I have a bit of a habit of putting too much glue on. But anyway, we're going to just put a little bit of glue. I recommend doing it like I did, really. I mean, you can probably add less glue. I don't think you need quite as much as I added, because I'm a bit heavy-handed with the glue. overall, this took me about 10 minutes to do, because I was rushing, really. So I'm gonna like do a mixture between all of the gorgeous patterns which we have here, and I love this. It's so nice. So yes, this is how I did it, and I'm going to now do all of the sides. I think I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, so magically all of these sides are now done, and here is me just trying to find something and the camera wiggling about a lot. So we're going to now do the back, and I do not recommend sticking down your front when it's still wet because it got stuck to the table and a bit of the paper came off. I do not recommend doing that. Trial and error. I made that mistake. So now we're just using this gorgeous red reindeer pattern, which I love, and it's so pretty. Now I'm going to use my other pattern, and obviously I have a lot of leftover Decopatch paper. What you can do is just put it in a box or something and you'll figure it out. Anyway, here's the finished product. I think it looks gorgeous. Bye. Thanks for watching this craft. I hope you like it. Goodbye.
Okay, so it's Partyelephant here again, and so basically I'm going to show you how you make a glitter Christmas tree craft. So you'll be needing a paintbrush, a Christmas tree, this is like a wooden one. You're going to be needing some glitter. I just used some silver glitter because that's the colour I wanted, and you'll also be needing some Mod Podge or just some regular PVA glue. Okay, so the first step is you want to spread your Mod Podge or PVA glue all over one side of your shape. And actually this doesn't have to be a Christmas tree because you can just find any sort of wooden shape really. I got mine from Hobbycraft. You can actually find all this stuff in Hobbycraft because they have lots and lots of stuff there. So yeah, they have lots of Christmas stuff as well. So I'm just spreading it out nice and evenly, but it doesn't matter too much. I just didn't get the corners very well, which I think was part of the problem. And I was like, oh, this is taking forever. So I went a little bit crazy. And so I kind of decided to spread it out because it's actually made it a lot easier. And I actually, oh, my hair's in shot. I was doing this, oh yeah, I really didn't try not to get my hair in shot, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm just kind of brushing off the glitter. So now I'm going to be doing the other side, and as you can see, you can kind of see where the label was, but we're just going to cover that up anyway. Luckily the label didn't like leave like a tacky kind of residue, because otherwise that'd be pretty gross, and there will probably all be like already be like, I don't know, like dust and stuff like stuck to it. So luckily that wasn't a problem. So I was being a bit more accurate this time because I got quite a bit of glue around the edges, so I decided to just spread it out. So now I'm just going to pour on some glitter, and whoa, this is like so like satisfying and so cool. So you just want to spread it out, get it right in the corners, which I think was partly my problem because I didn't really get much the glue in the corners, but oh well, it's fine. And whoa, there's like a cool like tree shape now. Okay, so now I'm just going to do one of the sides. I don't think I'm going to film both sides because you kind of get the idea by now, but I just wanted to show you how difficult the sides were. Like, they were really, really hard. Also, I got glitter like in the Mod Podge, so next time I use Mod Podge, I'm going to like have random silver glitter in it. So yeah, now I'm just going to pour the glitter onto my hand and just sprinkle it over, which was kind of hard because it kept on going to the bottom, but it just kept on kind of falling off. I probably should have done a thicker layer of Mod Podge, and I kept on knocking it over, which made a really loud bang because this is like wooden and this was really like hard, so it kept on like making me jump really bad, and it was really hard to like get glitter where it was meant to be. But I did have a tray, so I didn't waste any, except for the bit that was on the floor after the video. Okay, so here is the finished result of it. So yeah, I'm really happy with it.